How's it going? My name's Matt. I want to talk to you for a second about why I'm switching from Black Buffalo to Zyn. So for the last 7 months, I've been doing Black Buffalo every day, all day. It started off with about half a can, went to a full can, and then somewhere around there, I ended up about a third a can a day. I tried the wintergreen long cut, the wintergreen pouches. I like both of them whenever they're how they're supposed to be. I found at first it seemed like just about every can I got was great. And then it got to the point where I started getting a can of the long cut and it smelled funny. And I didn't know if it was supposed to be, maybe it's just how it smells, So I tried it. I got a hoarse throat up between my throat and my nose, kind of sore, So, and it was like real bad, almost like real bad allergies. So I ended up throwing that can away, got another can, a day or two, I was fine. This happened 2 or 3 more times throughout the last 7 months, but what the final straw for me is I bought a can, smelled perfect, tasted perfect, no funky smell at all, tasted just perfect. And I ended up getting the same thing, except this time I'm going on almost 2 weeks since it started. And I'm just getting to the point where I could talk again. I mean, I could barely talk. My voice was cracking. It was pretty bad for a little while. So and amidst all of that, I started thinking about it. This stuff, sure, it's a tobacco alternative. I'm sure it's way better than doing tobacco all the time. But the main issue is my lips were always chewed up, and I would switch. I would go in different spots all around my mouth. I put it in my cheek. Try to put it in my cheek. It don't stay together enough to put it in your cheek. It packs pretty good in your lip, but not in your cheek. So I started thinking about it. What's worse, the chewed up lip or regular tobacco? Because regular tobacco don't, Copenhagen, Longhorn. Well, Longhorn's kind of junk, but it's cheap. So, and then Red Man, America's Best Chew, whatever. That stuff doesn't chew up my lip at all. So I started thinking about it. Why am I doing this? I'm doing it for, the ritual, as Black Buffalo says. It's, you want to spit and feels good, whatever. But also for the nicotine. So I went and got me some of these Zyns, and the first time I got in the 6 milligram. And I don't know if I'm just a lightweight or whatever, but the Black Buffalo, I wasn't never getting a buzz off Black Buffalo anymore, which is okay. I mean, I'd gotten used to it. But when I put a 6 milligram Zyn in, it almost reminded me of the first time I tried tobacco. I got a good buzz. I actually had to take it out. So I went and got me a 3 milligram, and it's about perfect. It's a little bit more nicotine than the Black Buffalo. Black Buffalo says it's like 12 or 13 milligrams. Maybe not. I don't know. It don't seem like it. Because I get a better buzz off of Longhorn or Copenhagen. I don't get no buzz off of Red Man, but that's to be expected. But so my point is, I decided to go with the Zyn because it doesn't chew up my lip at all. So I'll do the Zyn. I'll probably do 6, 8 a day, and that holds me over, gets me my nicotine fix. But in between, I'll do sunflower seeds. That's all natural. That's not bad for you. I do the sunflower seeds. Spit those. It gives me the same. It scratches the same itch that the chewing tobacco does. And then when I want to chew, one time a day. Sometimes I'll skip a day, but usually one time, maybe 2 times a day. And, you know, honestly, I think that's probably better. Whatever carcinogens are in there, you know, that's probably better for you than having a chewed up lip all the time. I just find that, you know, Black Buffalo's great for what it is, but their quality, when it's good, it is. But their quality control must have declined. Maybe it's just where I'm at. I don't know. But all the cans I've gotten they were not expired. They usually had about 2-3 months before they expired. And like I said, the long cut, sometimes it would smell kind of like rotten vegetables. But I emailed Black Buffalo, and they said, well, they're all going to smell a little different. You know, it's an all-natural product. They're going to smell different. So I just kind of went with it. But you know, the long cut, I could deal with that because it wasn't very often I was getting a bad can. But the pouches, it was getting, I threw probably every 3rd can away or returned it. There was rust on the lid, and I think it was rust. I mean, it's some kind of growth or something. It tastes like rust. You know, it tastes just like metal, like iron. You scrape it off just like rust. You smell it, smells like iron, tastes like iron, and it makes the whole can taste like that. So I either throw it away or bring it back, and it's too expensive to throw away. You know, where I'm at, sometimes you can get them on sale for $4.59, I think. But usually I was paying close to $6 a can, unless they're on sale. When they're on sale, I give me 2 or 3 rolls. It would last me a couple weeks. That's how much I was doing it, you know. So all in all, I think I'm gonna stick with the Zyn and just do a little bit of chewing tobacco every once in a while. Like I said, I think that's better than a chewed up lip. Now, this is just my opinion, and you know, do with it what you will. I mean, maybe you know, maybe if you got the Zyn and it did the Black Buffalo twice a day, maybe it wouldn't chew up your lip. But having it in all the time, it definitely. I had a chewed up lip for the last 7 months, like never went away. So, well, that's my ramble for today. Hope somebody can appreciate this. I'll see if I can figure out something else to make a video about. Thanks.